Previously on To The House.
Going into the Fort Lauderdale game, we start off really strong.
We win 68-3, and there's a lot of good things in there.
Week 3 going to Campbell.
Don't throw it to him if he's not open.
People are saying it's our first real test.
College game day is going to come to our practices. They're going to have a nice segment on us.
Hey, I'm gonna have your attention.
I'm sitting down slouched like this.
Sit up like a man and treat me with respect. It's morning of the Campbell game, and we've got some things we got to do after breakfast.
We're having a little walkthrough with a water bottle, just sharpening things up, getting ready before the game.
Coach Kelley announced that Nando won't be playing.
You want to get your crap and get out? You're not in the game in the first half. You don't got any freaking sense.
I didn't think that was the best decision personally, just because I don't think it's a good decision to put the whole game on Dell. But at the same time, we're going to continue to play PC football.
The experts think that the other team's going to beat us by at least 10 points. I absolutely love to prove people wrong. My daddy told me I'd never amount to anything in life. I don't know if I have or not, but it's more than he thought, I'll bet you. I use it as a little chip on my shoulder. When those guys that are the best in the world tell us we ain't got no chance to win, I like to show them they're dead wrong, don't know what they're talking about. This is the game someone was circled and said this is our game that's going to determine if we're going to buy in or not. A lot's riding on this game.
Just jogging out on the field before the game, you can see that they're a lot bigger than us. They're a scholarship team. They've got a lot of Division I bounce backs.
I've already played them 2 other times in my career. I know they're going to be big. I know they're going to be strong. But I also know that if I come out there and I hit them in the mouth, they're not going to receive it very well.
We got something to prove. It doesn't matter who we're playing. We're ready to play at our top potential, give 100% effort.
We are the story of David and Goliath today. When we get knocked down, we know somebody's going to step up and make a play that's going to get us right back in. I want to see it tonight, and we will come out of here victorious, and it's going to be a fun ride.
They're going to be tough to beat. If we pull this off, it's going to be a true system win.
We run through our first couple plays that we always have at the beginning of a series.
Heffley will roll that way. Look, he'll dump it off in the flat, reached out and caught at the 34-yard line.
It just really sets the tone like, okay, we can play with them. You know, it's not that bad as long as we stay with our offense.
We're stopped with like a yard short of the first down. Coach Kelley, he always goes for it on 4th down. We decide to go for it, 4th and 1.
Shotgun snap, Heffley looking to throw. Under pressure, he'll have to be flushed out to the left. He's going to be chased down, he gets away, and he'll throw it down the field, and that ball's going to be intercepted.
Right out of the gate, we're having some problems.
Come on, here's a handoff there, breaks the tackle to 40, coming near side 35-30, 25 to the near sideline 20, cutting back to the 15.
The first snap, we're ready to go, but we start off pretty slow. We got to step it up.
Here's a handoff up the middle, and that's going to be a Campbell touchdown.
After the interception, they score pretty quickly, so we're right back on the field, right back up, ready to put together a better series than the last one.
Let's go, make up for it.
Quickly, Heffley snaps it. We'll sling it out left. It's going to be caught at the 29.
What I found from this team is that when things go really well, they go really well with these guys. When they start going bad, though, it's hard to get them out of it.
And the snap goes over his head around him, and somebody falls on it.
You gotta catch it. That's as good as it's gonna get. You can't fall apart like that. You've gotta be able to get the freaking snap.
That's when it really started going left.
Hartley back to throw. He'll look right. It's going to be caught in PC territory down to the 41-yard line.
As the game keeps going, we're just kind of looking at each other, trying to figure out what can we do now to try and slow down, the momentum that Campbell's taken. Our heads started spinning at that point.
Freak. Gosh dang it. If you stop, you're gonna get sacked. It was going bad in that game. So I called for a punt.
He never punts.
We don't punt.
And the coach that never punts.
And so I called for a punt. Everybody makes a big deal out about the fact that we punted the ball in the Campbell game.
Coach Kelley tells me to punt. It's been a long time since I punted. Part of me was like a little disappointed because it's a mark that our offense isn't up to where it should be.
Somebody else do it.
Just go punt the freaking ball.
Man, that was rough.
Heffley will quickly kick it, and it goes straight up in the air and will come down at the 16-yard line.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. That was horrible.
That crap ain't gonna get it done.
Yes, sir.
I don't understand.
Got time. We'll throw it down the middle of the field, and that's going to be caught by Jai Williams in the end zone. It is. It's a touchdown.
They score and go up 21-0, and it feels like the air just kind of gets sucked out of our sideline.
Hey, we've come a long ways. Let's not step backwards, not now.
This is crazy. Like, this is D1 college football.
Oh, they took it away. Oh, my goodness. And it is a Campbell touchdown.
You know, this is going to be a dogfight. We're going to have to get through this.
Heffley rolls to the right. He'll chuck it downfield, and it's intercepted.
They're grabbing our guy.
Where's this happening at?
At the top of the break. On every break, we ran all out.
On the backside of it.
Oh, my God.
And I just felt like it was all gone. All the air was out of us, all the emotion. You know, that's a bad place to be as a football team.
And he's hit hard at the 18, and then the ball popped out. The ball popped out, and I think Campbell recovered it at the 10.
I'm sick of this crap. That's why I tell you to go down and not fight for extra yards. That's why I say get out of bounds. That's why I say don't go fight for extra yards, because that crap right there, the 1 yard you get, and we fumble the freaking ball. You can't win doing the things that you've been doing.
It's just going downhill on all sides.
Off the edge, here we come, and we didn't get to him. They chuck it downfield, and that ball's going to be caught at the goal line. Flipping in the end zone is a touchdown.
Our guys are losing what little confidence they have, and it's going south in a hurry.
Quick snap, under some pressure, and that ball's intercepted.
Why are you going? He didn't get open. What is your job?
Throw it to him.
And that ball's going to be intercepted.
Then what did you do?
Throw it to the wide.
How did that work out?
It was intercepted.
Everything that could go wrong is going wrong for us.
Hartley looking, he'll take a shot towards the end zone, towards Hyde again. It's a touchdown.
It's frustrating and it's embarrassing. No one really knows what's going on right now.
Hartley steps up, now he's going to step to the right. Looking, he's just got to heave it down there. And there's a lot of pushing and shoving. That ball is going to be bobbled and caught.
I have never, and you haven't either probably, been beaten this bad in the first half in your lives. I haven't. And it is 100% my fault. I thought we were ready. We weren't ready. We're in hell right now, gentlemen. I'm asking you to help us dig out of this thing. If we can find a way to stay together, not point the finger, listen to your coaches, and we coach a little better, we can climb our way out of this thing.
Game's not over. Still a lot of game to play. We got to get what we can get.
They'll sling it out. The ball's almost intercepted.
The game just went south so quick. They were scoring so easy, just big boy bombing us. Felt like they were just like better than us in every way possible. Even though I don't believe they were, that's what it felt like.
Hey, Kobe, though, that's the difference between catching that ball, we got it there, or a touchdown. All those plays matter now.
I'm having my worst day of football of all time.
Under pressure, he'll be flushed out and spun around and sacked.
I'm missing reads. My footwork's all over the place.
Where's he going? Where is he going on the PC?
I'm just throwing a lot of interceptions.
And that ball's intercepted, touchdown.
I think I had 9 turnovers.
And there's another interception. My goodness.
Probably the worst I've ever felt.
You know, anytime you give up 72 points, it's inexcusable. Losing a game like that, especially with all the eyes that were on us and everything, it's embarrassing and it's just tough.
I thought I had them ready. I didn't have them ready. It's the bottom line. I still think if I'd have done a better job this week, y'all could beat this team. And I apologize to you that you had to be out on the field and do that. I apologize to you, and I mean that with all I am worth. I've got to be way better than that. I'm asking you to hang on, come back Monday. Let's get better every day. We're going to give Dayton more than they ever thought we could give them. I expect you to be men of your word.
Hose on 1, 2, 1. Hose!
Coming off the Campbell week, it's tough. Complete lack of confidence. We didn't win any guys over to the new staff and what we're trying to do system-wise. And you want to be able to push the reset button because now conference starts. These games matter. And you're hoping that refreshes and recharges everybody, and then it starts pouring down rain.
Rain down, rain down, rain down. Rain down, rain down, rain down. Rain down.
Here at the smallest Division I school in the country, we don't have an indoor. So when it rains, we've got to go outside.
All right, defense, let's get it in.
It's hard for us to practice and fix things in the rain because you're just practicing trying to maintain when it rains.
Could y'all make it a priority to complete the pass? We look like idiots.
Rain is psychologically proven to make a lot of people be in a worse mood anyway. And for guys that need something, especially with that weekend lingering in your mind, it's tough.
It's very hard after that loss, especially with Coach Kelley. You know, he's never lost like that. He hardly loses at all. It's definitely something to learn from.
Give him a good throw.
I've never got beaten that bad ever in my life. Like 72-0, just being flat out dominated.
There's two kinds of teams in the world. Those that lick their wounds and put their head down and mope around all week, or those that go, I just got my butt beat, I'm gonna come out pissed off.
This week we have a big conference game, so the stakes are high now. Last week's loss didn't even matter. This week's game is very important.
First play of series down here. We'll do 2 offenses.
We can't let little mistakes snowball and make us make bigger mistakes.
Kyron!
With this loss, frustration's gonna happen, and you can really see when he calls out Kyron.
Kyron! I swear the kid doesn't try. I'm gonna bench our captain and never play him.
Kyron was minding his business just standing there, and he just starts going off on Kyron.
Kyron, you can't let him manhandle you.
I definitely think he's picking on me.
Can we run the freaking play? My gosh. I can't play you if you're gonna go outside on the vertical seam routes. He just tries to not do anything good. I think he's just testing me to see.
I definitely consider myself one of the harder workers on the team.
Kyron, better freaking effort, please. I think you're trying to make me bench you just to see if I will. I really do.
I think him saying something like that, it definitely made me wonder, like, where is this coming from when I've never had anybody complain about how hard I work. Running plays on air, I believe our second group was in, and somehow the first group ends up being in there, but I didn't run in because I didn't hear anybody call for us, and practice just stops because of that.
We need better leadership out of our older guys. That includes you, Kyron. Yeah, I'm calling you the freak out.
So he blows up on me. You know, he tells me I'm not locked in, just not paying attention.
Kyron, you're freaking captain. It's embarrassing. You should be embarrassed.
That was pretty much the end of my day.
You're not starting, Austin. You're the one. I'm just tired.
You know, being a senior, being one of the older guys, I'm supposed to be locked. I'm supposed to be one of the ones in the front paying attention. So I do take the blame for most of that. I didn't understand why it was that big of a deal. I'm not the first person that's missed a call out, even though I don't think anybody said anything.
You're starting, Austin.
I was like, wow, this is for real. We lost a great player that we need on the field. It's definitely a big loss to the offense.
Me coming to PC, following Coach Kelley, this is probably like the biggest game.
For those of you that don't want me to be your coach, and I've got a handful of you picked out, you get tough freaking luck, I'm gonna be.
Here we are coming up to Dayton. It's our first conference game.
It's a chance to put the Campbell game behind us.
First quarter especially, we just came out firing.
We're able to see what we can do when we bring it together, and then we're able to see how bad it can go against the exact same team, same talent, when we don't.